Hello everybody, welcome to your practice, or Shaloha, as the Jewish rabbis say here in Hawaii. So we'll be practicing a Samatha meditation with the bell, and I'll be guiding it. So it'll be pretty simple. You just have to listen to my guidance, my facilitation. And just to say briefly, Samatha is the first step in Buddhism practice before you do Vipassana, which is a powerful Buddhist meditation that Buddha taught to free us from our suffering. But Samatha develops our concentration. It's often translated as mindfulness. It's attaching our mind to a single pointed object so we can become like that object. So the mind is all over the place, right? But if we concentrate the mind on the belly, slowly we're going to bring all of our awareness onto that object from our six senses. So in Buddhism, there's the mind, there's eyes, there's smell, there's taste, there's hearing and feeling. All of these senses are pulling attention from our awareness. And especially with our smartphones, it's like a seventh sense, like some other entity just taking our attention. So we have to practice Samatha meditation to cultivate this attention, bring it back, and then we can practice Vipassana eventually. But Samatha is a perfect technique to be practiced alone. Let's do it. I want you to find a comfortable seated position. Set my timer now. And Samatha meditation can be practiced standing, walking meditation, and lying down. But today we'll be seating. I want you to have a relatively tall spine so we can allow the breath to move through the diaphragm. And most important, the position should be comfortable. So find your comfortable position now. Adjust as needed. And from this point on, try to minimize the movement. You can begin to close your eyes. And I want you to put your awareness on the belly. So with every inhalation, the belly expands. Every exhalation, the belly flattens. So I want you to become aware of the natural rise and fall of the belly with each breath. And now I want you to decide on a pair of words that you can say internally for every breath. So we can say in, out, in, out. Or often in Buddhist monasteries, they'll say Buddho. So on the inhale, Bud, exhale, Do. Bud, Do. In, out, in, out. So pick a pair of words to say inside your mind. So now we have 2 points of focus that the mind can attach itself to. The sound of our voice inside, in, out, in, out. Also the feeling of the breath. I want you to say each breath, call it out, in, out. Great job, keep that going. When you notice the mind has traveled, something took your attention, I want you to bring your attention back to the breath, back to the sounds of your voice. In, out, out. not controlling the breath, lengthening the breath, no ujjayi breathing. The natural breath, inhale, exhale, in, out. And from this point forward, every 30 seconds, I'll be playing a meditation bell, and this will help you become aware of the mental projections that's taking your awareness. So every time you hear that bell, make sure you're focusing on the breath, the sounds of your voice. In, out, in, out. Buddho, Buddho. In, out, in, out. When you notice the mind has wandered, no judgment at all. Just bring your attention back to the belly. When you find a sense is taking your attention and you become aware of it, gently bring your attention back to the belly. In, out, in, out. Having more control of our attention in life is like having more freedom. A little longer here. In, out, in, out. Now very slowly you can begin to open your eyes. You can start to add a little movement in the body. Wherever you find tension, you can move that area and release. Soften your posture. Thank you for joining me in practice today. I hope you enjoyed a mindfulness practice, a Samatha meditation, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Thank you. Shaloha.